Hi, this is my PFTR 1220 take 2 because I messed up the first time, so I'm going to do it again. So talking about myofascial lines, I'm going to talk about 6 different ones. The first one is the superficial back line, and when we're talking about these, we're basically just stacking objects on top of each other. I would use Lego, but I don't have Lego, but it's basically like a Lego tower. So our superficial back line puts it in the right position so we're not falling forward. So we're not going into flexion and curling forward. It uses slow twitch muscle fibers, which need heavy sheets of muscle in certain areas. Our superficial back line also allows our body to extend and hyperextend, which in some cases they are not ideal. Then we have our superficial front line. So that would be this portion, the front portion, which basically, so if it got too heavy on the back, it would fall backwards. But our superficial front line balances out our back line while also providing support for areas that extend past the gravity line. Our superficial front line allows for flexion in every area except for the knee and the dorsal foot, where it creates extension. Our superficial front line also uses fast twitch muscle fibers, unlike the superficial back line, which used slow twitch. We now have our lateral line, which is basically a wall that our tower can lean on so it does not fall. It allows for frontal plane stability. Its postural purpose is to balance the left and right sides of the body, and it functions in a lateral bend. And then we have our spiral line, which is basically if we were to tape our tower all together and then it wouldn't move, but it allows for the rotation of different body parts while maintaining balance throughout all the planes. And then we have our back functional line and our frontal functional line. I'm going to use this owl as an example. So our back frontal line will go from the shoulder all the way down to the opposite leg, and our frontal line will go from the opposite shoulder all the way down to the opposite leg again. This is unique because everything else we've looked at, it's been either front or back, whereas these lines form an X through the body, one on the back and one on the front, to work together for certain sports. Like you could use it probably in kayaking, where you're using your arms but you're also stretching far enough that you'll feel it in your opposite leg of the arm. It is not much used in posture. You don't really stretch the muscle when you're not using it. You don't feel tension in it when it's not specifically being activated. But yeah, this line is unique because of the X, and one part of the line's on the back and one's on the front. And they're not in a specific region of the body, they're just across. Yeah, thanks for watching.